welcome to Watkins Glen International Raceway. Doing something a little bit different here. This is a hosted session, practice session. Just not sure if we're going to get any good content out of this. I assume so. But I wanted to do a, I never do track previews, so I wanted to kind of preview the tracks that we're going to be on for next week. I need to tighten my shifter down. It's come loose. Let me actually do that. That's going to drive me absolutely insane if I don't do it right. So yeah, exclamation mark password to get the password. The password is hot dogs for both sessions tonight. Once the Watkins Glen one completes, we will put up the session for Martinsville. Be right back. Yeah, Mike, I put up a Phoenix one accidentally. Silly me. Yeah, this is the D-car Screaming Cheese. I put up a Phoenix one because I forgot to change the track. I changed everything else and then accidentally put up the session, so I wasted $1 on a Phoenix session. But, you know, live and learn. So I'm just tightening my shifter down onto this. Yeah, it's the D-car Screaming Cheese. So this is what the D-car is going to be running next week. Rents the Fence. Thanks for the host, much appreciated. Welcome. You and your viewers might be interested in hopping into the little hosting session that we're doing here. We're going to try to get ready for next week. So we're doing a little prep work here. We're at Watkins Glen next week in the D-car. So a 1-hour session, and the best hot lap time is going to get featured as a tutorial video on my YouTube channel. So whoever has the best hot lap, we're going to use that as a tutorial video. So we'll get some views for that, hopefully. And then we'll do a 15-lap race, so preview race for next week. And then we'll switch over to Martinsville and we'll do the same thing. And if this ends up being a hit, it'll become a regular thing. Watching Andrew hockey game. Yeah, I was watching the Blues and Maple Leafs. That one's going pretty well, Nathan. So, yeah, I'll see you at Martinsville for sure. All right, going through the S's. That was not good.
Hey, baby, get that
We're back on the track.
Get yourself best you can.
So it's the Cup circuit this time. Last time the K&N cars were running the boot, which I actually really enjoyed. This time it's the Cup circuit. Hawks fan, gotcha. That means that you are very anti-Blues. You from Chicago initially, Nathan? Definitely overcooking it into turn 1. I usually short shift going through this section. want to do that full throttle, I thought, but hey, Cheese, thank you for the $5 donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you much. Very much appreciated for the donation, man. Welcome, welcome. Thank you much. Yeah, see, I knew it. Yep. Get ready, Shepard. It's, you're in for a challenge next week for sure. Oh, the puppy. Hello. How you doing, sweet boy? Oh.
Buddy, let's shake that off now. Keep going.
I'm messing up big time. K&N's at Watkins Glen next week, Linus. That's why we're doing the preview, is we're trying to get ready. This is to get ready and have some practice and preview content for next week. So I have yet to complete a lap. We've already got 3 guys with
coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's
pretty
wrong
quick
there.
laps, I think.
One off course. One off course.
I need to get turn 1 back down correctly. 111 and 2 in the 113s. I'll probably be slower than all of that. I agree. Watkins Glen's a fantastic track, especially for these kinds of cars. It's a really well-suited road course for stock cars. I do like the boot. I think it's really good that
Pretty good. How about yourself?
the boot got added in. It was added in for safety, but I think it also makes Watkins Glen a better track.
Say again, I couldn't hear you.
Only place where I feel like we're hitting 4th gear is right there on that straightaway. Ah. Just doing terribly right now. Exactly, Nathan. That was the thought.
16.555.
Generates content and works in practice while streaming. Plus, it's a good way to hang out with you guys and do some community building as well. All good things. Yeah, so I'm a noob with hosting stuff, and I accidentally put up a Phoenix session with the same title, so definitely make sure to join the one that's actually at Watkins Glen, not the Phoenix one. Otherwise, you'll be lonely and running Phoenix with a Watkins Glen setup, which is probably not what you want to do.
One on the right side. Clear.
All right. So what are we down to right now? 114.
1 minute 14.1.
19. Getting a little bit quicker. Still not anywhere close to Owen's 111.5. Owen might be have the distinct honor of being the first one that I feature on YouTube for a hot lap time. see if anyone's able to beat that. I'm going to try to beat that for sure. I've clipped 7/10 off of my time.
1 minute 13.498. Gonna have a car off to the right.
Jaron running one of my old paints. Love to see that. Fond memories of that car. Yeah, I've run this track in the K&N car a few times now. It's definitely a lot of fun. How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
1 minute 13.626.
I'm doing just fine.
Darn. Things
Hello,
hanging.
Brad.
I was thinking third gear would be good for the front straightaway, but it's pegging the limiter. It seems like you do have to go into third gear on the front. What do you guys think?
You have to go into fourth. I don't have to go into fourth. What else to get through one with about short gear for entry? Turn 1 second for sure. Alright, I'm just not able to get the car slowed down enough. I think it's just a late braking point by me. You need to give it a little bit of throttle when you're on the brake to stop the wheel spin. If you don't do that in a stock car, you have to brake way earlier.
Martinsville's late afternoon this time. Thanks, Nick.
081.
Just blip the throttle.
Keep your eyes open.
Wheel hop.
Keep going.
The other thing is make sure that you're pretty aggressive with your throttle grip on downshift.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
I've never ever really done well here. It's gonna take me 200 or 300 laps to figure out that chicane.
So, you know, my times right now are respectable, but not spectacular by any means.
What
Need
is
to
an
be
optimal
better
lap
through
time
that
for here?
Keep your eyes open.
Whole point in denying is to learn. Think I moved most of my time in the first and last term? It's probably true.
1 minute 14.112.
That seemed like a better first corner.
One on the right side. Still there, right next to you. Clear?
There we go. Decent through there. You're second already, Mike? Nice. Owen's got us all beat by a second.
14.954.
Over driving first turn by a lot.
I was at about 2 seconds there and killed my car going to the front top.
Be careful going through there. Spin. He's on the left, on the left. Keep going, keep going.
.6 of a second off my best time. Gonna pit pretty soon here. Just trying to get a whoa.
On your left. Still there, quarter. Clear, clear, clear. Spin.
Just trying to
He's
get a
on the
full
left,
run
on
in.
the left.
We'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead and pit. Get some new tires. At least that last turn in overshooting with turn 1. This turn is all about keeping it stable by minimum brake input. Okay.
So I saw the reinforcements have arrived.
Spin on the left side. Stay on your toes. On the right. Keep coming.
That seemed a little bit better coming out of the last corner there. Okay, so brake. On the brakes early before turn 1 there. Maybe a little bit too early. Still missed the apex though, so I think I need to get on. What do you guys think? Do you brake at the 300 marker, at the light, or between the 300 and the light? That chicane is so much fun. The inner loop.
Well, I'm going between the light and the 300.
10-4. Second gear. Getting a better exit off of the final corner. Got a 1:13.2.
13.289. Car on the right.
A lot more aggressive into turn 1 that time. And I think I was still braking a little bit, but or a little bit, I was a little bit late to the brake pedal there. Charged it in too much, but still did decent on it. Brake right about at the 500 side for the inner loop. That was a little bit off there. The inner loop, you really want to get in aggressive early, so that you can carry good speed out of it into the carousel. At least that seems to be what I like to do. It could be completely wrong.
Watch the car. It's gonna have a car off to the right. Drive through it.
Why is your whole sim going green? I have no idea, sir. Jeez.
13.185.
You're holding it wide open to the S's.
There we go. That's much better for turn 1.
Up, one off port, one off port. Very slow on the right.
You want to keep good throttle pressure all the way through the S's. You should be good shape. There we go. Boom. So easy on that second curve so that you can make sure that in the inner loop you really get a straight shot off. Very important to do that. Lost a bit of time through turn 6 there. Kind of messed that up as well. Ah, dang it. You definitely carry too much out. All right. Well, we got our optimal down to pretty close to what Mike's running. That's good. Yeah, that was definitely going to be a 112. That was with a few laps on the tires, so. On new tires, we might do better. Faster in and wider out, okay. Oh yeah, last I was tracking very well on the tickers, so just need to apply what we've learned. From those laps. Yeah, I could run a little bit wider out there. Overshot turn 1. The problem with overshooting turn 1 is that it messes you up for the S's completely as well. Covered it a little bit with some good throttle work through the second turn. So aggressive cut on the first ripple strip in the inner loop, and then a thin cut on number 2, and then you just kind of want to straighten out through the third and the fourth. Get a good shot out into the carousel, where you just, it's really all about throttle manipulation and driving with the gas pedal in the carousel. There we go, much better through final corner.
1 minute 13.025. Keep coming.
There we go. Much better turn 1. You got to be super aggressive on the brakes getting into turn 1. Goodness me. Tracking 0.25. Better already. We're down in the 113s. We're going to get lower than that. See what I mean about that thin cut there? And then you really want to do a thick cut on ripple strip number 3 in the inner loop to get that straight shot coming out. Then just kind of work the throttle through the carousel. I need to turn the streamer mode on for my OBS so that it stops making noise at me while I'm streaming. Oh no! I just threw away another lap that was half second quicker. Oh well. We'll keep working at it.
I'll take it for the host.
Yeah, man, no problem. Alright, let me see. Streamer mode. Engage.
One qualifying lap. Oh boy.
Did I set it to only one?
Yeah, that's in the other sessions also. Only one.
Yeah, well. I was trying to set it as close to official as possible. I'll make a note of that and change it for Martinsville.
See in front of you, coming backwards.
Ah, it's all good. Wait, are you doing Martinsville race tonight also, or is that?
Yeah, Martinsville tonight as well.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Second gear, boom. Right. Try to get a good exit off that turn. A little sloppy on the exit of final corner there. This is not a great start to the lap. But decent. That's exactly how we want. That's pretty much exactly how we want to do turn one. I'm sure that you can do it better, but that's about as good as I've done it tonight. It's all about how you cut the course, Shepard. Oh, I'm talking about safety rating. So the safety rating gain is, it's all based on the number of corners that you did, where your license is at currently, and what series you're running in versus your current license. So there are a lot of factors that go into it. It's not just number of incident points per race. So if you're running at your license level, it's going to be more favorable than if you're running below your license level.
1 minute 12.978.
Mr. Theodore, how are you?
Pretty good, man. Welcome, welcome.
Anytime,
Currently
thanks for
9th
the
quick ride here this session, but learning and getting better each time. Starting to put together better laps. This time I put together the S's a little bit better. Thick cut, thin cut, thick cut. That's the interlude.
Sorry about that, John. I tried to back out on the runoff start of it. That's no problem. I was
going to say, you didn't mess me up.
Have been there.
Keep your eyes open.
Uh-oh. Got one off. Ah, I didn't quite hook up the last turn the way I needed to. Mr. Theodore is catching on.
1
That's
minute
true.
13.058.
Mr. Theodore, that's my dad's name. What are you guys talking about? Actually, his name's Dr. Theodore now, so I guess I can't take the Mr. Theodore moniker over. Ooh. There we go. That was good for the S's, real good. Picked up like a half second. The S's are all about feel.
He's moving, he's moving.
You really, like it. I feel like it'd be really hard to tell someone how to drive the S's. You just need to really feel it with your gas pedal. And figure out what it's going to be. Password is hot dogs, ragtag. Exclamation mark password is the command to get the password for tonight's session. Ah, lost a little bit. 8:25.
Minute 12.825. Got one off the track in front of you. Very slow on the right.
All right, 4th gear. We've got some fast road drivers in here, Linus. Mark's actually a pretty quick road driver. My optimal's down to a 112.2. Further highlighting how inconsistent I am on road courses, being able to put all my corners together. Ah! So easy to do that coming off that final corner. I want to take a quick look actually at Owen's top lap here. My goodness. If we can. I can't view his lap. So, Owen, you'll have to send me your replay if you want me to make a video of it. Otherwise, I guess I'll just be making a video with my best lap. Because apparently, I can't view the full lap for someone else in the session.
Yeah, that thing is plowing inside the carousel.
I was on a good lap, and then the last corner, always being the last corner, bites you.
Alright, well, let's get back out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the password's definitely about Martinsville, not
Left
Watkins
side,
Glen.
clear. Slow car off to the right.
It'll be the same password for both sessions. Fourth gear. What do you need me to read, Mike? Or Shepard? What did I miss? I'm trying. Four-tenths. Steering and FFB for Watkins Glen. I leave it at default. I like a 10-to-1 steering ratio. Force feedback settings, that's all preference and feel. That's going to be entirely based on what your wheel is. But I do like using a tighter steering ratio for the road courses. I might even consider going down to 8-to-1, but 10-to-1 feels about right. Yeah, this track is like, think of road courses as being similar to short track in terms of what you want your steering. And that's what happens when you completely miss your shift.
Slow down.
I put it up into 5th instead of 3rd. It's not a dirt track? Well, it is if I want it to be. Yeah, I don't recommend dirt tracking it here. penalties are real. This car? Oh, this car is much faster than... Yeah, I mean, even though this is just the K&N car, or whatever, it's still, I think, 650 horsepower that they put into this thing. So it's no slouch in terms of power level.
Now that I'm getting more used to this, I realize how sucky the brake.
That one was just complete
Oh yeah.
mental lapse, Shepard, or Cricket Van. No guide would prevent that. Our previous issues were because the hardware was actually wrong. I've gotten it repaired so that it's working right now.
111 after fucking up the last corner. Daniel.
There we go.
Yep.
So not a great turn one. We gave up some time, but we're not too bad overall here.
There's so many more places where I can pick up time. I was up by like 210 going down the back straightaway, so I know there's some places where I screwed up.
That's still pretty good though. I figured out what I was doing. Diamonds were really good.
All right.
I've gotten a lot better road course racing over this past year, so I'm starting to really enjoy it more.
Same.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. It just takes a long time to get good at it. Long having wings on the car.
Gonna take another 10th off. Down to a 728.
12.728.
Shifting into third there.
Moving.
The bus stop in turn 7 is my worst so far.
Same.
We're gonna try to follow Owen around here.
Yeah, so fuck.
See
I'm
if
just
we can
doing an
learn.
out lap, so go ahead and pass.
No, I want to learn from you.
Right side.
Okay, sorry, I'm
Clear,
gonna let
clear,
it go. I'll let this guy by then.
Nope, there goes a few hundred.
Alright, let's see. Where does Owen start braking?
In the middle of the track. Keep coming. 1 minute 18.81.
Looks like he started braking right at about the 300 sign. And then you just get really hard on the binders. Don't want to clip the curb there. You just proved why. Or showed why you don't want to use the curb over there. So we're already second and a half back of Owen here. Lost another 4/10 through the inner loop. Following him though, we're tracking basically right with our best time currently, despite being on older tires by a couple laps. Totally missed the entry to that last corner there. What did Owen just run?
13.225.
Ran 1:11.0. Let's take a look at that lap. Will Rogers is in here. All right. Hey, Warren, how's it going? So this one we should have the full thing on because we were right with him the whole time. We'll leave that up there. The tach's useless. So here we go. So you're definitely in second gear through there. Maximize the exit, so wash out. Third gear. Fourth gear. Like I said, basically braking right at the 300. Hard on the brakes. He didn't clip the rumble strip to the inside, but he got right down to it. Third gear before the S. Basically, sounds like consistent throttle. He's going to shift to fourth right there. And he's probably full throttle on that. Braking it after the 500 marker. Kind of like I said, thick cut, get it all lowered down by the second one.
You say you were going to do another one of these at Martinsville?
Yeah, it's a 10-4.
Alright.
Riding decent, maximizing corner exit. Notice how Owen uses the whole track as he's doing this. That's huge on road courses. Second gear, straddles that patch, so not getting right down to the inside, straddling it. Keeping it second gear and kind of straddling the patch through that last corner. You notice how he sort of set both there. Braking basically right at the 300, it looks like. And when I say right at, I mean that's where the front end of the car is.
Left side, clear, clear, clear.
So let's see if we can apply some of what we learned from watching Owen. Our best lap is 1.7 slower than him. Our optimal is 1.2 slower.
Left side,
Whoa.
clear.
Sorry, man. It's definitely about exit speed on those ones that come before the straights. So that's here. This is Watkins Glen, the Cup track. Your exit speed matters pretty good here too. That's not good. But the main thing is we want to make sure that we have exit speed coming onto the straightaway for this first lap. So here we go. Brake right at 300. Didn't quite get slowed down in a straight line as much, so just need to be more aggressive with the braking and the downshift to make that work. Probably need to keep it full throttle, I'm not sure. Lost a tenth there. We're a tenth quicker right now than our best lap. Overshot the braking on that one.
Come on, man.
Try that again. I do have a load cell. I've got the V3 pedals, which has a really nice load cell brake. Definitely recommend load cell pedals. If you got a decent steering wheel, pedals are gonna make a bigger difference probably than upgrading the steering wheel in terms of your lap times. I definitely recommend getting a load cell brake if you have the money to do so. I don't know about mandatory, but yeah, if you want proper braking feel, you definitely need a load cell. You're not going to get it out of a potentiometer. So there we go. That was much better through turn 1. Decent through the S's, not better than my best, but we're holding speed through there. Just trying to mirror what we saw from Owen's braking points to gain a little bit of speed here. .2 quicker than our best lap so far. Picked up another 10th there through the final section. We're down to a 369. I'll take that.
369.
That's actually very close to our optimal now. So we're going to need to start finding new speed again. Exit from the S's is so crucial. It's so crucial to build speed. Definitely a momentum track. All right. Tenth slower there.
1 minute 12.506.
We'll go ahead and pull off
Shoot, sorry, Gabriel.
and reset. We got 20 guys signed up for this session. That's pretty crazy.
Dead ball.
I would love to get something down under the 112 range. Owen's really quick here, so if we could get something close to what he's running, that would definitely help a lot. We're just going to short the
All right, man. Get a rhythm.
bus stop there. We're trying to not spend too much tire on our outlap.
Check 1, 2. There we go.
I'm coming on a hot lap. Owen, if you're on a out lap.
I've just been pushing on my out lap now, but I'll start you here.
Thanks for the bits, Warren. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Still not quite getting out as far as I want to on that final corner.
Slow one up here in front of you. Keep
Oh
coming.
no. Had to lift a little bit for the 3 car there. We're still all right though.
My bad, John.
No worries, man. Ah, pegged it and missed my shift. That cost me like a 10th right there. Let's try resetting it one more time and get one last practice lap in here before qualifying.
Bravo.
So this will be my last attempt at a hot lap, and then I'll go back and review
Now get back in that rhythm. Go again.
Owens. I definitely recommend going ahead and shorten the chicane when you do your out lap for real. 10% less than the last turn and a little bit earlier, alright. That felt okay. Got decent speed coming out of it, not great but decent. Why? Oh man. Hawks and Blues both won 4-1. Nice. Alright, so let's go back and take a look
I'm so done with that last corner.
at Owen's best lap again here. So I'm going to take this all the way back. And we're going to start it from here. So this is Owen Martell's best lap out of our
So turn 6. Should I be in
session
second
so
or
far.
third here?
Let me see. Actually, I'm going to disable the voice chat
Okay,
for a
right now.
second.
I gotta do set with the inside game bombs closed, so.
Let's just kill chat.
Step on.
Alright, so this is Owen right now on his out lap. So the big thing that you want to know for the out lap is to make sure you build enough speed. So you see how he runs right out to the wall there. Third gear, fourth gear. Brake here at the 300 sign. Down to second, right down on the bottom. Let the thing wash out. Third gear before making the turn in, and then you work the throttle, best I can tell through here. I don't know if he's full through there or not, but definitely if you're gonna go full through there, it's like threading a needle, super tight. Brake at the 500, down to second gear. Super thick cut on that first one, and the third one, thin cuts on 2 and 4, although he's pretty aggressive with the rumble strips all the way through. Look at how he runs right out to the grass there, coming out of the carousel, using all of the track. Brake at the 300 sign, I believe, right before it, second gear. And then he doesn't get all the way down to the inside. He actually straddles that concrete patch, brake at the end of the tire wall, straddle this patch again, and then as you're exiting the corner, wash off the patch, wide out. There's a lap. Owen did it in a 1 minute 11.014. That was the fastest time. Oh, actually, he just set a 013. No, I'm sorry. That was the 013. So 1:11.014 0:14. That was the fastest time that we got out of this session. So that's a little preview for Watkins Glen, which is going to be the track this week at for the K&N cars. Thank you, Owen Martell, for joining the session and setting that hot lap so that we could do that tutorial video right there from his lap. And yeah, that's session end. And that's the end of the practice session. So we'll do qualifying. Let me go ahead and turn my chat back up.
3 seconds left in the session.
I'm at 112 up by 2 seconds.
Oh, dang, Owen, you beat it. I just did the tutorial video off of your other one.
The other one was a cleaner lap, though. I didn't get an off track on this one, but I did make a couple mistakes, so.
Good deal. Yeah, you'll have to watch my video and comment in the comment section or something if I got anything wrong on the description. All right, here we go. Apparently I've got this set for 1 lap qualifying.
John Theodore, 2019 NASCAR Peak Average Series champion.
Shouldn't that be you?
Ah, hell no.
I'm going to call that fake news.
Now it's just a future prediction.
All right, here we go.
1 lap front, huh? No off track.
Heck yeah.
Time for me to screw this up. I'm excited.
Probably should have
Gonna have to balance how hard
cut
you
the
wanna
loop
push
there.
versus how safe you need to be. I like it. Cool.
I actually didn't mean to do it as a 1 lap run, but I'll take it.
Well, I'm just gonna take it super easy.
You only have time for 1 lap, I think. Even if you screw up the first one.
Nah, you can run 2 laps. That's 3.5 minutes with an out lap.
All right, here we go. Don't have the speed that Owen has coming out onto there, but completely missed the apex on turn 1. Good speed through the S's, though. I made some time back there. Braking at the 500. Get that thick cut in the inner loop. See how, you know, I could have been more aggressive with the rumble strips in the inner loop, but, or with the curbs. That was pretty good there. Decent through the carousel, not great. Again, braking at the 300 here. Slid a little bit wide. Brake here.
I don't figure out what I was doing.
Oh no! Had a decent lap going until we lost it at the end. Oh well. So we'll start at the end of the field. Definitely should have made this 2 laps. Oh well. I'm sure Owen's gonna end up getting pole, although Daniel, whoa! Daniel laying down the minute 10.642, that's crazy. Sounds like I'm not blipping. I'm probably not blipping enough. I feel like I'm blipping, but maybe not. I need to be more aggressive with my blips, probably. Take more of a stab at it. Daniel with a super quick lap. That's crazy quick. That was better using the exit coming off the final corner there.
Checker flag.
That felt better through turn 1. I'm sure that Owen's running it flat out because I'm running it almost flat out and I'm seeing that I'm not. There's more room there, so if you hit that S's right, I'm pretty sure you can do that full throttle.
Yeah, dude, you really went for it. With only one lap, I mean, the track was way faster because they're reset, but holy crap, it was,
You guys all know the channels, but good luck, everybody.
Thanks. Oh, standing start.
that's hilarious.
I went all out. I was so careful through the bus stop in the last corner because that's where I struggled through all of practice.
So we got a standing start here. Something
the
else
rear
that
end
I
out
need
and lost
to
the weekends in the last
learn
corner.
where to set in the hosted
I
session
wasn't
settings.
too bummed out, but
This should be a rolling
Yeah,
start.
I just went all out. I was like, heck, let's just go for it. But yeah, I felt like I got a little bit slippy off the last corner, but I
This'll
didn't
be
go
fun.
full power until I hit the exit.
This will definitely be fun with a
okay,
standing
well,
start.
I'm just going to follow you for a bit until things get sorted out.
Is there a say this is a standing start?
Looks like something else I need to figure out where the setting is in the hosted stuff.
This is going to be amazing.
Well, this is pretty much F1, looks like.
I wish I was in the back now.
Good guys, and John, once again, thank you for the host.
Yep, appreciate you guys all coming out. This is a pretty cool participation for this.
Alright, we gotta make this like Singapore 2017. Let's go.
Yeah, like if you're open on Saturday nights, you should keep doing this because this is pretty cool previewing the next week.
5 lights and away we go!
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. We'll see if it catches on, and if my schedule permits. I don't know if I'll be able to do it Saturday night every week, but I'll try to do it at some point on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you got nothing going on Saturday nights, then that's when you can do it. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys.
Alrighty.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Lights are out.
No, let go!
Green.
Not a great start for a lot of us, but that actually worked pretty well. Down into turn 1.
Clear, clear.
I got take it, you got jump start.
That worked out fairly well, actually.
Right side, clear.
I should be in 3rd gear at this point.
People wrecking.
Whew. All right. And braking for the interlude for the first time.
Fuck!
Uh-oh, there goes Alec.
Right side.
There he comes back on.
Fuck
We're
me.
side by side.
Still there. Clear.
Just snapped him
Let
in the
him in.
bus stop. Just got slowed down.
Alex braking.
Right side. Now.
Wow.
You're clear.
Oh, you got to slow down. That's what's going on. Mike into the pits. Mike, what's the matter?
Jump the start.
1 minute.
Dang.
0.5, 2, 1.
All right, we're 6th now. I don't know what we'll be able to do with these next couple of guys.
I thought you were slowing down, but you're still gaining time.
See, that's how my people are. They're clean like that. Fighting for grip.
second penalty, that's ridiculous.
They give you a 37-second penalty for jumping the start? That's insane. Did Tyler jump the start too?
Here, should sort of come off the table.
0.818. Good job, man. Keep after it.
All right.
I got a meatball flag for hopping the curb. Is that a normal thing?
Wow.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I remember. Well, there was the thing you could get the meatball at Lime Rock. Remember? So these cars have something sensitive with them underneath.
Very slow on the left. Keep going, keep going.
Around the 23. We're running top 5 right now. Right behind Joe.
0.945.
Felt like there's a couple sections of the track where I might actually be a little bit quicker than Joe. So we'll see if we can gain a bit on him. He's a second in front of us right now. Owen's just flat gone.
Hi, Alex. Second.
Whoa. Yeah, there are definitely some weird bumps where I could see a meatball happening if you hit him wrong. Lost a little bit of time to Joe through there. Joe's really starting to get his rhythm. So this race is 15 laps, which is going to be the same length as the official race.
1 minute 13.112.
Should not need to pit, I don't think, in a 15-lap race at Watkins Glen. I would be surprised if iRacing threw that wrench at a D-Class series, to be honest. So it's just going to be 15 laps flat out, just like we're doing. The only difference will be that you won't have to do the standing start, which I actually thought was kind of fun in these cars. Looks like we're tracking Joe a little bit better on this lap. At least he's not pulling away by a ton on us anymore. Man, he gets like, he got half a second through those last two corners right there.
1 minute 13.737. Gonna be 10 laps to go this time.
That's right, Immortal Hitman. That's a preview of what the intro is going to sound like next week. I would definitely say that being smooth here is going to be important too, which I have not been. But you can burn a lot of rubber off of these tires in 15 laps, so I would recommend trying to be a little bit easier on them than I've been at the start of this race. It'll pay dividends for you at the end. And also, smooth is generally fast as well. Got through that last corner a little bit better.
Thank you.
1 minute 13.85.
See, I'm not running out third gear anymore on the front straight, so I'm not having to shift into fourth, which means only one downshift for turn one rather than two. And braking. Third, second. See, I ride the brake all the way through the second cut in that inner loop. Use all of that space to continue slowing down. I don't know if that's optimal, but it feels fast. Sean Kerr there. Good looking Dale Earnhardt paint scheme that he's got.
1 minute 14.546.
I think the Glen's one of the tracks that Dale never won at, if I remember correctly. His only road course win came in Sonoma. Feeling really good through those S's now. But we lost some time. Gained a little bit of time through the carousel. Whew. I do like this track
1 minute
in this car.
13.967.
It's just a really, really, really good road course. Just pleasant to drive. Good speed. It has good flow. Closing a bit actually on Joe through that section of the track, but we've been losing it back through here, so we need to be a little bit better with how we hit these corners. And a little bit. Shepard, you're free, man. Good, you'll be able to join for the
14.202.
Martinsville one. You missed out on Watkins Glen. How'd your Pocono race go? .6, 4.5. Closing. Sean in the 3-car having some serious problems here at Watkins Glen.
Thank you.
Bouncing over stuff.
No problem.
Braking. Mike's going to start asserting his dominance here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, Mike! Mike, no!
14.56. 5 more laps, man. 5 more times. Lap
I made
5.
the
You're clear.
I made that same mistake, but I held it. Looked like you followed me into about the same mistake I made off that final corner, but you didn't quite correct for it as well as I did. Hey, so 5-5, a little bit late unless Dom wants to do some Martinsville. We're almost done with the Watkins Glen portion of the stream. Would be curious to see what Dom ran. Hey, Andy Ray, yep, road course week next week for the K&N cars.
6, 2, 3.
Spoken like a true Dodgers fan there, Shepard. Whoa. Hold it. Jeez. Without all these mistakes, I might have had something for Joe, but we'll get him in the one that matters. In all honesty, though, Joe's definitely been faster than us on the balance in this one. We'll get a turn right, and then
1 minute,
we'll give it all back.
3, 1.
Got through the S's pretty decently there.
Few more laps.
2 to go. The first John Theodore preview race is about to be in the books. And it looks like Daniel Falkingham is going to win this thing. He's got a 10-second lead on Owen right now.
1 minute, 14.768.
Like 9 seconds back now.
I have damage, Gabriel. I got some sort of nectar damage.
Keep it up, baby. I got white
So just
flag.
go for it.
You won't be able to do Martinsville unless you get your license to C and you want to do NIS, Shepard. I mean, you'll be able to do my session as long as you have one of the A car. Actually, Yeah, you'll be able to do it if you have the SS, which is free. So you can still come hang out, learn something.
1 minute 14.696.
But yeah, the NIS race would be a 250 lapper. So, good luck to you. There are going to be a lot of DQs next week at Martinsville.
Great, guys.
Good race, nice win, Daniel. Congratulations.
Hey, John. So you can really feel the tire wear after like halfway through the run.
Yeah, it actually, some of it seems to get easier to drive.
Yeah, sometimes it gets harder because you want to push through certain areas and you can't anymore.
Yeah, like the S's, it's a lot easier to do them full throttle with the tires a little bit warm because you're not carrying as much speed out of turn 1.
Checker flag.
Yeah, it's really hard out of turn 1 because the last few laps I was starting to really chatter the rear tires while going into that corner. It was pretty bad, but I held on to it somehow. Well, thanks for this, I'll see you in the next lap.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Congrats again on the win. Nice work.
Thank you.
All right, we got 5th, so top 5 bets are going to pay out. Congratulations to anyone who bet top 5.
Shoot, sorry about that, Sean. I thought everyone already finished. I was going back up the front stretch.
Well, you can consider me dead after that one.
All right.
Again, sorry about that.
So,
I didn't really have an engine to finish it off. Anyway,
we're going to go ahead and open up the next session. Pull up the results here. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Questions in the comment section down below.
Yeah, Daniel. You see on lap 5 when I hopped that curve behind
Would
you?
absolutely love it if Daniel and Owen would put some comments and tips about how they're
Right
doing
after
their
the
laps.
interlude, that was it.
But thank you
After
for
that
watching.
lap, I was just a second lap slower.
If you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe.
Yeah, that's on me.
Then
I
head
was
over to
following you super close, and that was stupid of me. I should've
twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore.
backed off a bit.
Click
It
the
was
heart
really
button
hard
to
see
follow.
when you're right up on
And
somebody.
also join my Discord and stuff
Hey,
because
Owen,
we
I
want to
saw
get
on the
updates about
screen
what
you
I'm
were talking
doing.
in all
Similar
teams.
stuff. Thank you
hang on.
much.
I'll tell you
Peace
when
out.
I get back to the replay area, and you can say that again.
I really don't like
All right,
road
guys.
courses. I love them.
Yeah, they're really fun in these cars. All right, I'm going to drop out of this session, guys, and go open up the next one.
Hey, thanks.
All right, Owen, hang on.